Okay, in this lesson I'm going to teach you how to play the major triad shapes on the guitar. We're going to be working in C major for these. Okay, so a major triad contains the root note, the major third and the perfect fifth. Okay, so the first little shape we're going to look at is played on those top three strings, and it's like that. Okay, so we've got C, E and G, those are the notes in C major. Like that. Now when the root note's on the bottom of the chord like that, that's called the root position. Okay, so that shape there. So first finger's on the third fret of the top string, and those two fingers there. Now if we take that root note from being on the bottom and put it on top of the chord, okay, so we end up now with E, G and C. We end up with that shape. Okay, now that's called the first inversion. Okay, so we've got the root position there, and then the first inversion there. Okay, so that first finger's on the 8th fret. Now if we take that E from being on the bottom and put that on top, we end up with like the second inversion. So the notes, we've got a G, C and E, and then you end up with that little shape there. Okay, so there you've got three major triad positions on those top three strings. So we've got the root position, the first inversion, and then the second inversion there. Okay, now those are the triads on the top three strings. If we kind of move down a string, so now we're going to be working on triads built on the 4th, 3rd and 2nd strings. Okay, so same kind of thing. So we start off with a root position triad, which is actually there. So same thing, so we've got C, E and G, but played on those strings now. So first finger's on the 8th fret. So we end up with that little shape. Okay, and that's your root position. And then first inversion. So now the C is going to be on top of the chord. We end up with that little shape. Okay, so first finger's on the 12th fret there. Okay, and then your second inversion, it's a little bar on that 17th fret. Okay, and that's with the C root note in the middle of the chord. Okay, so let's have a recap through those. So we've got like the root position, first inversion, then second inversion on the 17th fret. Okay, and then we do the same again. These shapes now usually are built on the 5th, 4th and 3rd string. Okay, so this root position we're going to play down there, so we're actually using an open string for this shape. Okay, so you get that shape. So if we were to play that shape further up, so starting on the 15th fret there, so that's still a C there on the root. We'd obviously use the first finger to play that shape. Okay, but for now we're going to play it down there. So that's your root position. Okay, then we've got like your first inversion, which is played there. So first finger's barring those two on the 5th fret. Okay, so. Okay, and then we've got like your second inversion, where the first finger's on the 9th fret. And you're playing that little shape. Okay, so root position, first inversion, and second inversion there. Okay, now the last set of triads are on the top three strings now, so we've got the E, A and D string. Okay, so your first triad, root position triad, is going to be played like that. Okay, so little finger on the 8th fret. Okay, so you've got C, E, G. Then your first inversion, like that with the first finger on the 10th fret. Then your second inversion, play that. Okay, now if you notice that the shapes on those three strings, the 6th, 5th and 4th string, are actually the same shapes as the shapes used on the 5th, 4th and 3rd strings, so it's a bit easier that way. Okay, so have a play around with those. They are very useful, and check out some of my other lessons as well, which go through the minor triads. And so I'll see you soon.